Now, the athletes out on the track over on the far side, and there is the lineup. And I can tell you that the favourite for this race, up till 3 hours ago when the storm hit, is not taking part, and that is Mike Norman. He is a non-starter. He was due to be in lane 5. You can see lane 5 is empty there. So the athletes from the inside: Amir James in 1, Terrell Smith in 2, Justin Walker in 3. Amir Webb goes in 4. He is the defending champion in lane 4. Andrew Hudson in 6, Kenzo Cotton 7, Marquez Washington in lane 8. Amir Webb had the fastest time in the first round. It is frustrating, though, that as this 200 gets underway, no Mike Norman. What a disappointment, but he wants to play it safe, of course. His talent is huge, and he's in great shape, and I'm sure he wants to go to Europe and race well and not risk injury with a wet track there. And indeed, Marquez Washington, he's right back, left of picture. He's gone, but this is good running from Amir Webb. He is going to retain his title. Amir Webb is champion once again, 20.47. And the wind, minus 1.9. We knew it would be a headwind in the home straight because they're running in the opposite direction down the home straightaway to the long jumpers, whose runway is adjacent to lane 1. Well, he's worked for that as Amir Webb. That's a very, very impressive run. He's won it pretty comfortably. 20.47 from Terrell Smith's 20.74.
Yeah, you know, he looked good at coming around the bend there. Got out nice, came around the bend strong, really started to stretch out in that last 100 meters.
Well, Webb was an Olympic semi-finalist in Rio, 28 years old now, and looking strong, looking determined there in lane 4. Knew he'd got this race won. Had Michael Norman been out there, it might have been a different story, who knows. But if you don't turn up, you can't claim anything. And Norman, I'm sure, with the advice of a coach, pulling out of this final. Hence lane 5 is empty, and it provides Amir Webb with a much easier challenge than he might have expected. Yeah, you can see all the water on the track there as we get confirmation of that result. Webb winning from Terrell Smith and Andrew Hudson. Pretty close for those minor places, as you can see. Look, 2/100ths of a second, clearing 3rd to 6th. Marquez Washington easing back on